Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like the woman you once loved, the woman who promised she would never leave, is suddenly a complete stranger? Like she's looking at you, but not seeing you? You reach out, but there's nothing there anymore. That's because she's done, over it, moved on. And the brutal truth, you're the only one still holding on. But don't worry, by the end of this, you'll know exactly where you stand. Because I'm going to give you the 11 clearest, most undeniable signs that your ex has truly moved on. And if these hit home, well, it might be time for you to do the same. Number 1. She doesn't respond at all. Let's start with the most obvious one. You send a message, and nothing. Silence. Maybe you think she didn't see it. Maybe she's busy. My friend, no. If a woman wants to talk to you, she will. If she doesn't, she won't. And here's the kicker. If she's ignoring you, she's probably talking to someone else. Because women don't just stop communicating. They replace. If you're texting her and it feels like you're shouting into a void, you're already a ghost in her world. Accept it. Number 2, she's moved on publicly. You open Instagram and there it is. A story of her out, laughing, glowing, possibly even with a new guy. And that gut punch you feel? That's reality hitting you hard. Women don't move on quietly. When she's done, she will make sure the world knows it. She will show you she's thriving without you. And don't think she's doing it to get a reaction from you. She's doing it because you're no longer a factor in her world. Brutal. Yes, true? Absolutely. Number 3, she talks about you like you're a thing of the past. You bump into mutual friends, and what do you hear? Oh, she's doing great. But notice the tone. It's distant, like you're a memory. Like a summer holiday that was nice while it lasted. She doesn't say she misses you. She doesn't ask about you. She's moved on. And you, my friend, are now just a lesson learned. Number 4, she's rewritten the story. This one stings. The way she describes your relationship now, it's different. Suddenly it wasn't that great. Suddenly it was toxic or not meant to be. She's mentally restructuring the past to justify her future without you. And when a woman starts seeing the past through a new lens, there's no coming back. Number 5, she doesn't react anymore. Once upon a time, she would argue, get jealous, or try to win you back. Now, nothing. You could post a picture with another woman, and she wouldn't blink. You could vanish from her world, and she wouldn't check in. Indifference is the death of attraction. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's apathy. And if she's there, she's long gone. Number 6, she's dating again, and she's happy about it. Look, women don't just date to fill time. They date when they feel ready. If she's with someone new and glowing, it means she's healed. She's processed your breakup, packaged it up, and placed it in the past. And if you think she's just rebounding, maybe. But a rebound that's making her happier than you did. That's not a rebound, that's an upgrade. Quick pause. If you're finding this brutally honest but useful, hit that subscribe button. Because let's be real, no one else is going to tell you the truth like this. And you need to hear it. Number 7. She tells you to move on. This one is simple. If she's telling you to move on, it means she already has. And let's be honest, no woman tells a man to move on if there's even a shred of interest left. If she cared, she'd leave the door open just a little. But if she's saying, I think we should just focus on ourselves, or I want you to be happy, she's not giving you advice, she's giving you closure. Number 8, her friends aren't on your side anymore. Women operate in groups. If her friends still liked you, they'd tell you. But if they're distant, cold, or even giving you the "you should move on" speech, it's because she's already made it clear. You're old news. Women's friends are the gatekeepers. If they've shut the gates, you're not getting back in. Number 9, she's changed. Drastically. New hair, new clothes, new life. It's not just a phase, it's a statement. When women move on, they reinvent themselves. They don't want to be reminded of who they were with you. They shed that skin like a snake leaving behind its old self. If she's unrecognizable from the woman you dated, it's because that version of her no longer exists. And neither do you in her life. Number 10, she's at peace. This is the final undeniable sign. When she talks about the breakup, she's not bitter, she's not angry, she's just fine. And that's the worst part, isn't it? You want her to feel something, but she doesn't. Because she's made peace with the fact that you and her, it was never meant to last. So there you have it. If even 3 or 4 of these signs apply to you, then it's time to wake up. She's moved on, and so should you. Holding on to the past won't bring her back. It will only stop you from finding the next, better chapter in your life. So do yourself a favor. Accept it, learn from it, and become the kind of man who never has to ask this question again. Number 11, the harsh reality. She's over you, now what? Now here's where most men get stuck. They refuse to accept it. They keep texting, hoping for one last chance. They replay memories, looking for a way back. But let me ask you this. Why would you want to be with someone who doesn't want you anymore? Why would you lower yourself to chasing after a ghost? It's over, and that's not a bad thing. It's an opportunity. A brutal, painful, but necessary step towards a better future. You lost her, but you haven't lost yourself. So stop waiting for a text that's never coming. Get up, move forward, and reclaim your life. Because, my friend, the best revenge is not proving her wrong. It's proving yourself right. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you'll need it.